welcome to a video on how to get good at the Arctic Trooper, perhaps the cheesiest one-on-one specialist in the game. Players who are able to master this cheese specialist will be able to win with the power of bullshit and receive so much hate mail that the PVZ subreddit might be impressed. Let's get started. The Arctic Trooper is a variant of the soldier class who seeks for revenge after that one wanker from grade school made him eat yellow snow. Their primary weapon is of the exact same model as the stock soldier, except it was accidentally left in the fucking freezer and he's only now just found it. The weapon fires at 550 rounds per minute and has 30 ammo per clip before needing to take a 2.25 second reload. Each shot fired can deal 6.5 damage for a normal hit and 7.8 damage for a critical hit. However, the weapon does have a noticeable amount of drop off, with it going down to 4.5 damage for a normal hit and 5.4 damage for a critical hit at mid-range. Whilst the accuracy and recoil are the exact same as the stock soldier, because Arctic Trooper loses a third of his damage output at mid to long range, it is best to play him at close to mid-range engagements, as so that you can get the most out of your noticeably lower damage output. Of course, this is not the only thing the Arctic Trooper has, as with him being an ice variant, he can slow and freeze enemies, which is especially apparent with this particular variant. Hitting an enemy a couple of times will chill them and cause them to move a bit slower. However, if one is able to successfully land roughly 13 shots in rapid succession, then they will freeze the target in place, making them unable to move or use abilities for the next 2.1 seconds. This is great for if you have that EP main who pleases their 4-inch boner with hyper and you just want to shut them the fuck down, or if you have some motherfucker chasing after you and you want to stall for time for all of a few seconds just to escape them. The Arctic Trooper is also a relatively great counter towards the barbecue tree man, since his relatively fast time to freeze, in combination with a class that has access to what is essentially an instant kill in 99% of scenarios, means that the freeze EPG combo can allow you to defeat him even if he manages to deploy his leaf shield. The optimum upgrade setup for the Arctic Trooper would be the ammo, reload, and freeze upgrades, with the freeze and ammo upgrades being especially important, as the freeze upgrade allows the Arctic Trooper, under perfect conditions, to freeze enemies in just under a single second, which is faster than what most players will be able to react, and the ammo upgrade increases your overall damage per clip and allows you to more confidently go after beefier opponents. In terms of strengths, the Arctic Trooper can very easily cheese his way in most one-on-one encounters, due to his fast freeze rate and ability to combo with the ZPG. The ice effect can also allow him to make key targets much more vulnerable and support his team by freezing them dead in their tracks. However, the Arctic Trooper's much lower damage output makes him not as good when dealing with multiple enemies at once, especially if they are at mid to long range. The ice effect can also be nullified by most sources of healing, which when paired with his already lower damage output does make killing things a lot more difficult. Thanks to this guide, you will now be the master in getting hate mail from every enemy ever and learn why people despise the ever-living shit out of ice variants. Be sure to come back for the next episode next week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.